I'd like to make a comment about Mercury retrograde. And the concept of a retrograde Mercury has become quite popular in the last few years. And the commentary that I mostly see online has to do with of the standards of, how it is difficult for communications and you shouldn't sign contracts, etc. There is at least one primary exception to this, and that is if you are born and or your natal chart has the Mercury retrograde, meaning you were born at the time that Mercury was retrograde. As a general rule, when Mercury goes retrograde, this is not a bad time for you and contracts. In fact, it's a good time for you and contracts and communication because it was retrograde at the time of your birth. So there is continuity in your ability to communicate and move things forward and deal with contracts and buying appliances and this sort of thing when the Mercury is retrograde, which is the opposite of what I hear a lot of commentary about a Mercury being retrograde. So something to keep as a feather in your cap when trying to do interpretation with respect to Mercury retrograde in someone's natal chart. It is not for all people to be avoiding these things when the Mercury is retrograde. So it would be a good idea to find out if it is retrograde in your natal chart so that you can determine whether, yes, I should be avoiding and or modifying my behavior during the Mercury, or if I should go for it and do things that could be good or exceptional or major life changes for you because the Mercury is retrograde.